Manchester United transfer news. Chelsea step up Garnacho interest amid Dorgu update. Manchester United's January transfer window has passed the halfway point and major deals for this season have yet to be completed. United's current financial situation meant that incomings were always going to be a difficult task. Men Sport understands Ineos are working under a sell-to-buy policy which hinders a proactive role in the market. That being said, the demand for new additions has not subsided. The attack has been a key area of concern for supporters, with goals having been in limited supply so far this season. A host of Premier League centre-forwards have been linked with moves to Old Trafford. The latest to be mentioned are Ipswich Town's Liam Delap, Brentford's Brian Mbeumo and Wolverhampton Wanderers' Mateus Cunha. Lille's Jonathan David has also been linked, but a deal in January is likely to be a pre-contract agreement. In terms of outgoings, one man continues to dominate the headlines, and that is Marcus Rashford. The winger is thought to have all options left on the table, including a return to the United squad. However, his representatives are currently understood to be negotiating with his favoured alternative club, Barcelona. Chelsea star fuels Garnacho talk. On this Fabrizio Romano post about Alejandro Garnacho earlier, Chelsea's Marc Cucurella can be found amongst the followers who have liked the post. Interesting, as they would hypothetically share the same flank for the Blues. Napoli comments denied. Earlier it was reported that Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis had commented on Alejandro Garnacho. He allegedly jested, questioning the number of goals the winger could score. Via Fabrizio Romano, the Italian club have since denied the statement's legitimacy. As Men Sport understands, Chelsea are the new front-runners, but Napoli are not totally ruled out at this stage. Man United have admitted the club's dangerous standing against profit and sustainability rules (PSR). Apparently the club are at risk of breaching the rules if they do not reverse the trend of repeated financial losses. Over the past 5 seasons they have lost €373 million, not posting a profit since 2018-19. In a letter to supporters group The 1958 in response to the recent ticket price increases, they explained Rashford breaks silence. Where is Marcus Rashford? That may be the question on many supporters' minds this January, with the forward not involved in Ruben Amorim's squad and seemingly on his way out of Man United. Well, rather than negotiating a transfer with any other club tonight, the 27-year-old has been spotted at Old Trafford. Rather, he has posted to Instagram himself from the stand supporting the team tonight against Rangers. His message read, "Come on the boys." Man United supporters will remember last summer's pursuit of Cheeto Obi Martin, who was part of Arsenal's academy. The 17-year-old forward eventually completed the switch between clubs. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano, a similar situation could be brewing. He reports that Old Trafford Chiefs have made contact to bring 18-year-old Aidan Heaven, a former teammate of Obi Martin's, to the club from the Gunners. A defender, he made his senior debut in the Carabao Cup earlier this season versus Preston North End. He has been included in first-team training throughout the campaign too. As well as being offered an extension by Arsenal, he is also allegedly of interest to Eintracht Frankfurt and Barcelona. Napoli president speaks. As revealed by Spazio Napoli, the Italian club's president Aurelio De Laurentiis offered a bizarre response to a supporter's plea to sign Alejandro Garnacho from Man United. He replied, "Who can guarantee me that he'll score 20 goals?" This is after he offered €40 million for the Argentine, but is not ruled out from producing a higher bid before the January window slams shut. Chelsea step up Alejandro Garnacho interest. Chelsea have emerged as the frontrunners for Alejandro Garnacho. Well-placed sources say the Blues have advanced their interest in Garnacho, who is in the United starting 11 for their Europa League tie against Rangers tonight, amid United's openness to selling one of their most valuable squad members. Napoli have not ruled out a second bid for Garnacho. Our colleagues at Football.London understand that a first offer is expected very soon. Man United have been rumored to be interested in Atlanta holding midfielder Ederson this January, though the latest report on the Brazilian swings in the favor of Man City. After their acquisition of striker Omar Marmoush this Thursday, the Times claim Pep Guardiola is not finished with his January spending spree and wants to add a midfielder to his squad next. It is said a move for Ederson or any other possible target would come down to the availability of John Stones moving forwards. Chelsea's Alejandro Garnacho bid hinted is TNT Sports Argentina, who have provided a first indicator as to the exact amount Chelsea would offer Man United for Alejandro Garnacho. They claim that the Blues are willing to pay €70 million, €59 million this January. Chelsea are lining up an opening bid for Garnacho, according to The Telegraph. The 20-year-old has been subject of interest from Chelsea and Napoli this month. However, the Serie A side have opened talks with Borussia Dortmund over Karim Adeyemi. As per the report, Chelsea have already contacted United over Garnacho's availability and made checks on his situation. Rio Ferdinand urges two Man United stars to quit. Ferdinand is urging Marcus Rashford and Alejandro Garnacho to leave Old Trafford this month. Speaking on TalkSport, the United icon said, "There's no doubt in my mind that these players are better than what they are producing right now. But when the shirt feels so heavy it's difficult to get out of the trenches sometimes. It's normally not one person who can get you out of these types of situations, but where are those individuals you need? I don't see enough of them at the moment. The worrying thing is that these players are leaving and looking like they are spreading their wings and breathing again. Scott McTominay looks brilliant, and look at Anthony Elanga at Nottingham Forest. Even Jadon Sancho looks like a different person at Chelsea." Rashford transfer decision. Marcus Rashford has been linked with a move away from Manchester United, but now it seems one potential destination is out of the running. Several clubs have been credited with an interest in signing Rashford during the January transfer window. Barcelona and Borussia Dortmund have been mentioned in reports as showing an interest in signing Rashford. Another club is AC Milan, but a potential move there is now off the table. That's because AC have agreed a deal to sign Manchester City captain Kyle Walker on loan for the remainder of the season. The agreement includes an option to buy the defender in the summer when the loan deal comes to an end. Due to the move being temporary, it affects Milan's ability to sign Rashford. Serie A rules state that they are only allowed to sign two non-EU players during one transfer window. This rule also means that only one of those players can be from England. Juventus have completed the signing of Manchester United transfer target Randal Kolo Muani from French club Paris Saint-Germain. The 26-year-old has joined the Italian outfit on loan for the remainder of the season. The deal does not feature the option for the move to be made permanent this summer. As reported by the Manchester Evening News earlier this month, United were considering a swoop for the French international in a bid to strengthen their attacking options. United considered swooping for Kolo Muani in the summer of 2023 on the back of a prolific season at Eintracht Frankfurt. He scored 23 goals and racked up 17 assists in 46 appearances for the German club in 2022-23. Man United route to Europa League knockouts as every permutation explained ahead of Rangers clash. Manchester United risk failing to reach the Europa League knockout stages if they were to drop points against automatic qualification hopefuls Rangers on Thursday night. Ruben Amorim's side host the Gers off the back of improved form in Europe this season with 3 straight victories on the continent following a slow start to the league phase. However, they face an inspired Rangers side who were unlucky to leave with just a point in their last outing against fellow Premier League side, Tottenham.